one file system is given. That particular file system is having block size equal to 512 bytes. Now we will have to access the block number 7 in the file, and that can be accessed in two different allocation schemes, contiguous and linked. And now they have asked that how many number of times we'll have to access the disk to get that particular seventh number of block. Okay, so first of all we'll talk about contiguous allocation. In contiguous allocation scheme, we will be having a particular table that will be having a file name, what kind of file we are having, and after that we'll be having the start block, from which particular block that file is going to be stored in actual physical location, and at the end we'll be having the size, that means how many number of blocks and in that particular file are there. So let's say start from any block number B, that particular file is stored in the physical storage or physical disk. Then to access the seventh number of block, we can directly add that particular address plus 7, and then directly we can get the seventh number of block in contiguous, just because all the blocks are stored on contiguous memory location. That means only one access will be required to the disk to get the actual seventh number of block in the file. Now we will talk about the linked representation. In the linked allocation method, we don't know where the seventh number of block can exist, just because in linked representation we are having one block. In that block we are storing some data, and after that we are storing some link to the next block, and that particular next block can be non-contiguous location, on the non-contiguous location. So according to this particular linked representation, we will have to start from first block to get the second block's address, and then second block to get the third block's address, and similarly we will have to access seventh block or sixth block to get the seventh block's address, and after that we'll have to read that seventh block from there. That means seven different reads or accesses will be required to the disk to get the that particular block number 7 from the file. So contiguous 1, linked 7, according to that option A is the correct one. So option A is